not things to go back and learn and practice. What I want to try and get across is the way that we kind of like to drill things and practice the stuff we already do, essentially. And I'm a big fan of getting to play the game as early as possible. Okay, because you think about any other sport, you're going to play football, you want to play football. You don't want to spend ages running around cones and doing stuff like that. You just want to play the game. So that's what I want to try and get across, and hopefully you can take that concept back and practice it in your own dojo. So to start with, we'll just do just a really basic sequence, and then we'll dissect it and break it apart. Okay? So to start with, all I want Joe to do is he's just going to feed me a right hand to the head. Here I'm going to parry it, I'm going to move out of range, and he's going to come in with a left hook to the head. I'm just going to shield it this way. Okay? So I'm just brushing my hair back and connecting to the back of my head. Okay, just really simple back and forth. You're going to go 1, 2, and then I'm going to go back to him. 1, 2, and then go back to me. 1, 2. Okay, I should be back and forth like that for the first few minutes. Okay, really focus on keeping your hands nice and high. Try not to reach for the things. That's one thing I know is coming from traditional karate is reaching for techniques. And just instead of letting them come to here and then brush back into here. Okay, just back and forth. If you're a bit worried about hitting each other, just slap. Okay? Make good. Away you go. Just brush your chin. Parry. And then brush your head up. It's that simple. Okay, so you back to the I'm going to just build that elbow right there. So. Again, this is a very common karate thing as we do this. Bring ourselves, and we go 1, 2, and no one moves. So what I want you to do after every single thing now is Joe's going to throw the 1, 2, and I'm going to move. And I'm going to throw the 1, 2. And Joe's going to move. And he's going to back at me. I'm going to move. Okay? After every sequence, I want you moving away. Change the angle, however you want to do it, just get moving. Okay? I'm going to duck underneath it, okay? I'm still going to protect my head, so he's going to come in, I'm going to duck under, and I'm going to shift my weight to the side. So similar to Les' step earlier, when we step and do this, same kind of thing. I'll go 1, 2 to here, okay? And then finish with what I want to do. Alright? So, 1, 2. Okay? And then again, finish with the movement on the end. Away you go. This one, I'm going to come underneath. I'm going to change my angle slightly. From there, I'm going to do exactly what Ken was doing and use my head to push him back this way. Okay? The reason I want to use my head, is, especially against Joe, Joe's a lot stronger than me. I'm never going to be able to lift him if he plants his weight on that leg. It's very difficult for me to do. Okay? So I'm going to be coming here. 1, 2. Here, push him back. Okay? And then from there, I'm going to move my head way over this way, not here, out, and I'm going to step back. Okay? Take them over. Obviously, go careful with it because we've got mats down, so just work with your partner. If your partner's not comfortable being thrown too heavy, then just go careful, okay? From here, I'm using this to break the stance and then step. From here, try to the knee on belly and tee off on it if you want. Depends if you like that or not. Okay? So the whole drill will be one, throw it like that, thumbs under the knee. Everyone okay with that, yeah? So as soon as I feel him reach for that, here, I'll put my weight on him this way. Okay? And then coming down. Okay? That's all I want you to do, just the extra thing. And then we're going to do this live. So now instead of finishing the takedown, there it is. 1, 2, you'll turn and get your base back. And then you're down. Okay? That's it. So what I want you to do, we'll go back to the start. Is anyone gloves, by the way? No? If not, just use open palms, okay? Just going to slap. So I want you to move around, you're going to spar, essentially, okay? But your one objective is to enter in and catch the leg, okay? Once you've blocked it, then you go again, okay? And then swap over so the other person goes, okay? But I just want you to free up. You can only use the reverse punch and the lead hand hook, okay? So those are the only two punches you can use. So I'm going to move around here. You drop from the start again, okay? Just when you play about with it, get used to finding your own entries and to finding the leg and what works for you, okay? Because you'll find that 9 times out of 10 you do something slightly different to what I showed you, but you'll end up in the same place, okay? Away you go with that one. One more thing into this, because I've seen a few of you do it, so I'm just going to let you do it now. I think it's part of the drill. So, you have 2 ways to win, essentially. Okay, you can either pick this up or get back, okay? It's very easy if that goes wrong. So if I kind of mess this up, or you kind of pull this back up, come around this way, okay? So that's your other win, okay, for this little game here. Still using the hands to set it up, okay? If I come in, I'll mess it up, come in here. That's a win as well, okay? And lose the mic at the same time. Everyone like that, yeah? Okay, so you either catch the leg or take it back. And then we'll move on, okay? starting from the entry point, we're going to start from having the leg. Okay, so we're going to start from here. So I get my good grip here, I get my head on the inside, and then we go. Okay, so we start from here. My objective is to take him down. His objective is to stay on his feet. And that's the game. Okay? Obviously go careful because you've got a hard floor. So just go nice. Well, yeah, it's a soft dish.
It's the new Les Bubka Ken Knight.
Yeah. Okay, it's Irish. So you can, just start from here. Okay? However you take it down is up to you. Even if you lose this grip, if you still have the leg, you're still in the game. Okay? It doesn't matter. You can do other things. It doesn't have to be that takedown, but you have to get them down. Another person has to get them off the floor. As soon as both feet touch the floor, then the game starts to start again.
Alright. Go.
So the idea behind a drill like this is, I want you to kind of just figure out the problems on your own, okay? Rather than me telling you, I think you've one way of doing it, but it doesn't necessarily work for everybody else. What might work for me might not work for Joe. Okay, whereas putting you in a position and just saying go, you'll kind of figure out a good way of doing it on your own. Does that make sense? Yeah? And also you just get loads of reps in as well, and it's pretty hard work, right? So we'll do one more of these and then we'll do one on the ground, okay? So this time, we're going to start from the back, okay? Because Ken was doing a lot from the back, so it was here. This is where I want to get to, alright? I'm going to start with my hands open. Joe's going to start with his hands on my hands. Here. My objective is to connect my hands and hold on to them here. Joe's objective is to not let me connect my hands and to turn away from me, face here. If that happens, we start again. Okay? Because all very well saying, once I get the back, I'm going to do this takedown. But we always forget about the hand fight, which sometimes can be the hardest thing. Yeah? If someone's really good at trying to keep your hands separated, it's really, really difficult. Okay, so this, we're going to start here. My job is just to connect my hands, and his job is not to let me. Okay, let's go. And he's out. We'll stop and we'll go there. Okay? Yeah? Focus on keeping my weight on and keeping him pinned. Okay? And his job is to get up. Okay? So we're starting from this position, but we can very easily move into different positions. Okay? But my job is to just keep him pinned wherever I can do that. His job is to get up to his feet. Okay? If Joe gets up to from here, that, get him over. Okay? As long as you get both feet on the floor, that's a win, and the other person goes down. Does that make sense? Yeah? So the idea is, you've done the single leg, you've cleared the leg, you've ended up here, where you're ready to strike. Don't do that now, obviously. Well, to be fair, if you want to gently tap just to give your partner something to think about, you can. Alright? But the idea is, I want to keep him pinned as best I can, and his job is to get up. That's it. Make sense?